Is my mic working now? Because I have been speaking. Is my mic working now? Because if not, then we've got a problem. Type hi in chat if you can hear me. Cool. Yeah, it does that sometimes where I can't hear. So, hi guys, it's Skeleton back again with another stream. So, we're carrying on from last episode where we started with chapter 4. And one second. Yeah, I know it can be delayed a bit. So we're carrying on from last episode where we started with chapter 4. There are potential spoilers in the title, but there shouldn't be that many spoilers, apart from the sprite spoiler that we have seen a few times now, so that should be fine. So yeah, but there wasn't any free time, I noticed. I don't think there's any free time this chapter, because we went through these 2 hours and there wasn't any free time, so I can't see any free time happening today. So with that, let's go. So we got to here. So we spoke to Nagito. There were 3 groups. There was Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Nagito. There was Sonia and Gundam, who we heard back from. So with that, we got to talk to Yuhiko.
Damn right.
I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of the Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the second floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns.
Also,
like in the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone in the lounge too. However, instead of the grape button that was on the phone in Strawberry House's lounge, there's a strawberry button on the phone in Grape's House's lounge. So these...
Now,
as I said last episode, the 2 houses have got to be connected, especially from what Chiaki was saying, because she said Strawberry House's Strawberry Tower is on the left, and then Grape House's Grape Tower is on the right. So ultimately, I think they're connected, and as well, grape and strawberry patterns are in each house. Hiya! So given, I think Strawberry House and Grape House are connected and next to each other, which is why she's telling Nekomaru not to bother with the door. But we didn't get to finish because everyone turned up. Now, I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those 2 phones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
Oh, and as well, because, yeah, that means that, well, there's 9 of them or 8 of them. I struggled to count yesterday. What was it? Yeah, there's 10 rooms because there's 5 in each lounge. So the picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. The pictures on the button show where each phone connects to. That's probably it.
Hey.
That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now? This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse?
Let me ask.
The structure of the funhouse?
Well?
I've come to a conclusion. The Grape Tower that we're in currently and the Strawberry Tower that we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building. Not what I was saying, but you know what? We'll go with that. The 2 towers are the same building, you say? I see. What makes you think that? Their positions.
Well?
Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left, when your back is facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? And so, if we think about it and put those 2 together... The two towers are the same building, and each house connects to the centre. So I was right, essentially, because that's what I was trying to say, that like they're connected. That's the building structure that comes to mind. That's also what I thought. What? Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and telephone? Then, in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to?
I see.
If that's the case, it would mean that Strawberry House is beyond that door with the strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite, the grape door that was at the Strawberry Tower would lead to the Grape House. Meaning, we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here. So, meaning, depending on which strawberry you use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Perhaps.
Which means, if you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here,
Yep.
the grape pitch should actually be on here. Then all we gotta do is confirm it, right? If you can close that door from the other side, that might be impossible.
Huh?
Impossible? Why? Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right? What's wrong with that?
Well,
When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button? Huh?
see?
So, just as I assumed. How do you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was still something I missed when suddenly, the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me. The door automatically closed?
Yep.
And afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open. But why?
Perhaps.
The door to Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time.
See?
I mean, if both doors opened at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a fun house anymore, right? Then, the reason the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of you
So what I mean is...
was because we opened the Grape Hall door?
Yep.
When that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right? Like, you're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The colour of the walls in Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know? There's no way they're the same building.
You don't know?
You didn't notice? They're just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a coloured light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall colour has changed.
Wait.
Then what about the picture on the floor? Is that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen, and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
I got it.
Oh, I see. Then it's safe to say they're the same building, right? This is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? Test? For example, we should leave something behind here, and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower.
Right.
And if it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building, right?
See?
Want me to stay then?
Hold on!
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that. Sensors?
Huh?
Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them? I'm more surprised that you actually noticed them. My guess is the sensors can probably detect any movement within the tower. And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that.
Hey,
By the way, how good is that sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. It seems that it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns.
I get it.
Then, it being completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
Hey!
What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart. But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right?
Sheesh!
Like you said, if I cease all functions with sleep mode, the sensor won't detect it, but...
Shing!
Do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo prejudice. This takes me back to V3, guys. If anybody knows about robophobia. Sorry, you're right. And once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the good night switch is pressed again, or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state.
You insolent fool!
It is far too dangerous. Even as an experiment, it is possible we might violate the laws of robotics.
Hey.
Then, why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here, and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. And if, by chance, the handbook is still there, we can safely say that the two towers are the same, right? You're right. Let's try this. We left behind Sharky's e-handbook right away. Then, we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry Tower. Who do we talk to?
Hey.
After travelling from Strawberry Hole to Strawberry Tower, if the handbook is still there, we can say... Oh, okay, so we gotta look for this handbook then. Where did she leave? Oh, wait, hang on. So this is Grape Tower, so... we need to go to Strawberry Tower.
I see.
I must say, this elevator is rather quiet. It is like the Toad's Wart. Oh, wait, never mind.
Hey.
Toad's Wart? What's she talking about? It doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems it's moving very slowly. If so, the two houses might be surprisingly close. If two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Alright, let's head over to Strawberry Tower. That's the final dead room. We're gonna get to check the final dead room out. We're gonna have to. If you press the button next to this door, you should be able to enter Strawberry Tower. Then I'll press it.
Stay back.
Step aside, you fiends. What?
Emissary of evil. In
A miss-
accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid.
Okay.
Go, my four dark devas of destruction!
Here's through. Supernova Silver Fox Sun D. Ah, it pressed the button? Truly, this is the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open. Wow! Amazing! Your hamsters are truly skilled.
So you have appeared.
I see. Your eyes managed to follow Sundee's movements. As expected of the Dark Lady, you have my praise.
Amazing!
Truly amazing. You must have a strong, trusting relationship with them. Kazuichi's gonna be so salty.
Thank you.
Oh. Huh? You didn't need to bother making your hamster press it. Exactly, Kazuichi's proper salty. Just as I thought, it's taking a while to open. Considering what we discussed earlier, the sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower, then wait for the other door to close. At that moment, I heard a loud sound from the other side of the door. The handbook's still there?
My!
Ah, look over there. The moment we set foot inside Strawberry Tower, Sonia raised her voice. When I looked where she was pointing, it's there, the handbook.
Yep.
There's no doubt, this is my student handbook. If the handbook Sharky left in Grape Tower is here, then that means... It seems that we've confirmed it.
Yep.
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the same building. And depending on whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, the tower becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Huh?
Then, that door over there with the grape image on it.
I see.
It's not the exit, but it appears it's connected to Grape House's Grape Hall.
This is troubling.
But it also means that we have no idea where the exit is.
Hey.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easily. Well, anyway, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already uncovered a secret like this. As expected of Chiaki, you're truly amazing. Oh wait, I just realised. The reason that there hasn't been free time is because the first day isn't over yet. And the reason that the first day isn't over yet is because we've got a lot to explore this time. Normally, all you do is stare into space, but at times like this you really pull through for us. That's kind of rude, but...
However...
Why was this building designed so strangely?
You're so evil!
There's probably no reason. It's simply because it's a fun house. That's all the reason Monokuma needs. Who are you again?
That's...
I'm Monomi. Why did you forget about me? That reminds me. Whatever happened to the Monokuma announcement?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shishing!
According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 PM.
Oh my!
Is it that time already?
Damn it!
Wow, so this has been a long day then, of discovering the funhouse. Like, it's been pretty long. Despite that, why hasn't there been a Monokuma announcement?
Monokuma appears!
Oh, it's nighttime now. Allow me to answer. Every single day, up until now, I have consistently let you know when it's morning and night on this island. And thanks to that, we've been able to live a normal life.
Guys,
Did you guys mistake me for some kind of petty alarm clock?
hello.
Ah, well, it's totally true that I'm pretty, but... Hey, what are you trying to say? For the time being, the Monokuma announcements are on hiatus, or hiatus, however you say it. You can't go outside and there are no windows here, so it's not like it matters if it's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking of a little something to replace the Monokuma announcement. Oh no, is it a body discovery announcement?
I don't like this.
What's wrong with him? Well, if there's no announcements, we can just look at the clock. Both Strawberry House and Grape House have clocks in the first floor lounges. Even if I don't look at the clock, I have my internal clock, so it's no problem for me anyway. And it's already past 10 PM, right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that. Since we don't have food, it might be better if we rest and conserve our energy.
Hey,
For now, let's just decide our room assignments. Room assignments? Each house has 5 guest rooms, so we should first decide who's going to stay in which house. Why don't we make things simple and split them between the boys and the girls? I agree with that.
Yes.
Let us do that.
man.
That's a bummer, but, well, I guess it makes sense.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Then ladies first.
Now then, let us begin!
Kittens, choose which house you would like. Oh, I was expecting the girls to choose Strawberry House. Let's just choose Grape House. Staring at a red room is just going to strain my eyes.
Oh!
Then the men shall have Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion.
Hey,
Also, each house has guest rooms of varying quality, right?
damn right.
Wasn't it 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard room, and 2 crummy rooms?
For now.
And we need to decide those next, huh? But there's only 5 rooms in each house, right? Then 1 guy will be left over. Then that means there's only one appropriate way to settle this. Why doesn't 1 guy just sleep in the lounge? Appropriate way? He's not wrong. Rock, paper, scissors, of course. That's a good way to settle something. Suddenly, the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 guys had begun, and the results... sorry, I ended up winning so easily. He is the ultimate lucky student. That's right, I totally forgot that Nagito is the ultimate lucky student. So I take 2nd place. That's fine, I was getting bored of always being on top.
Huh?
It's decided. You 2 will get a deluxe room. Now then, regarding the 3rd winner... It's me. I will be resting in the standard room.
Damn right.
Me and Kazuichi are next.
Man.
So I get a crummy room, huh? Well, it's better than rooming with someone. Oh, come on. That's unfortunate, Hajime. You can rest in the lounge, but try not to catch a cold.
Hey,
How about you Great House girls? Did you all pick your rooms as well? Yeah, we did. We had a brief discussion and settled things smoothly. And the guys are just out there playing rock, paper, scissors. So you and I have the deluxe room, and apparently Akane wants one of the crummy rooms.
Huh?
Why did you choose the crummy room? There's still a standard room left over.
Not like that.
It's good enough for me. You guys might think it's pretty crappy, but it's a palace compared to my home. Aw, poor Akane. So there is a standard room and a crummy room left. Hajime, if you would like, please use one of them. Kazuichi's jealous now. He's like, oh, I'll take that room. You can have the crummy room with the lads. Huh?
Hey!
You can't do that. She can now.
Oh my.
Why not?
Well,
I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor, you know. What's he saying?
Miss Sonia?
What am I... Huh? Huh?
So,
We haven't doubted Hajime at all.
like,
Even I don't think he tried to trick us. It seems that you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious.
Hey!
Really? Of all people you're saying that? You're really gonna say that?
right?
Hajime, you can use one of our leftover rooms. Thank you. I feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll stay in the crummy room. But even so, it really helps that I have a place to sleep. Now then, it's decided. We should turn in for today.
Aw, man.
It, doesn't make any sense. And so, all the guys except for me ended up staying in the night on the second floor of Strawberry House, and all the girls, plus my leftover self, stayed on the second floor of Grape House. Jeez, just as I thought, I was forgotten. Well, I'm used to it after all. Oh? Oh? So this is the second floor of Grape House. Choosing Grape House was definitely a good decision. What do you mean? You see, Strawberry House is a quadrilateral, but Grape House is hexagonal. That means this place is far more spacious. It is quite a good bargain. For a princess, you sure do think about petty stuff. No, that's cool though, because if it's hexagonal, we do have more space, because a hexagon has 6 sides and a quadrilateral has 4. So that's cool.
Sleepy.
The deluxe rooms are the 2 rooms at the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already?
Yo!
The 2 rooms at the front are the crappy rooms, right? Hajime, you use the room next to the lounge.
Then,
So the standard room across from the lounge will remain unoccupied.
Hiya's pie!
I shall prepare nameplates for our rooms later. I shall also include portraits of everyone's face. You don't need to draw our faces, but the nameplates might be a good idea.
Good night.
After reaching the limits of her sleepiness, Chiaki staggered over to her deluxe room.
Good day.
Now then, I shall retire for the evening as well. Good night, everyone. Good night. See you tomorrow. After exchanging good nights, everyone went to their guest rooms. Wait, does that mean there's only 3 girls left? What? Huh? What? Well, how many girls are dead? Well, let's check who's left. Right. Let's check who's died. Well, 2 guys died at the start of the game. 2 girls died in the second chapter, and 3 girls died in the third chapter. So 5 girls have died, and 2 boys have died. So, yeah, that makes sense. Yes, there's 6 guys left, and 3 girls. That's kind of sad, you know. I should get some sleep too. I think I was assigned the crummy room that's next to the lounge. This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming from the door is making me hungry. But I shouldn't be talking like that. For now, I need to endure it no matter what. No matter what happens, I will definitely prevent a killing from happening. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants.
To tell you the truth, I'm out of ideas.
Okay then. This concludes the Monokuma Theatre Morse Code Edition. If I knew Morse Code, I could have done that, but I don't know Morse Code, unfortunately. It's morning already. Now that there are no Monokuma announcements, I don't feel like my usual self anymore. There should be a clock in the lounge. I should head over there and see what time it is. Yeah, the standard room is left unused. Why does it say keep out? I wonder. Oh, the lounge is there. Let's see, the time is 9 AM. It's later than I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning. Now then, what should I do now? In this kind of situation, panicking would accomplish nothing. It might be better if I spend time like I normally do for as long as I can. I should find someone to talk to, or it might be a good idea to just stay in my room and conserve my energy. But we do get free time. My mistake. Okay, that's cool then. I don't know who should we talk to, because we were trying to talk to Mikon and then, you know, she died, so that wasn't exactly fun. Maybe we should talk to Akane a bit more, or Sonia. Maybe we should talk to Gundam. What's in my inventory? Yeah, let's talk to Akane. Right, where is she? Oh, Akane's in her room. Akane, are you still asleep?
Yo!
Oh, it's you. Is it morning already? Sure, you did wake me up, so I got no reason to say no. I spent time today hanging around with Akane.
Huh?
I can really have this, right?
Alright!
Once I accept this, I'll never return it to you, no matter what. Hey, you. You're like really small, Harvey? It's Hajime. Oh, right, that's it. I was close though. Anyway, are you even eating? I don't really have much of an appetite, but I am eating regularly. I see, then it's okay. Whenever I see small things that don't look like they're eating much, I can't help feeling worried. You can't survive if you don't eat when you can, you know? Well, it's true that eating is necessary, but aren't you going a little overboard?
Wait!
Of course not. That's normal back home. Hey, Akane. I've been wondering about this for a while, but about your home.
What?
It's not a big of a deal. The only major difference is that I have about 7 little brothers and sisters, and my parents don't work. The only thing? What the heck?
So annoying.
You know, how every time you get a new mum or dad, you get new siblings too? Yeah, like half siblings. Well, that's why I don't really know exactly how many siblings I have. That's really messed up. Then, you took on part-time jobs to help support your family? Yep, I gotta feed the little ones, you know.
Yo!
When I had my waitressing gig, I'd sometimes borrow leftovers to bring home. I got paid an hourly wage, and I also got tips too, which was pretty sweet. Oh, and I got to keep my panties on too. I didn't let customers motivate me either. Of course.
Huh?
Why are you so mad? I mean, you're a girl. Don't talk about keeping your panties on so casually. Oh, I see. Sorry. No, I'm sorry too. I shouldn't have asked such personal questions. So, that's her childhood, man. That's kind of sad, you know. This is so awkward.
Yo!
Oh, I remember now. I've been yelled at like this before. Back when I was waiting tables, there was this weird old dude who used to come all the time. He was a gymnastics coach. I wasn't really into sports, and especially not gymnastics. But no matter how much I punched and kicked him, he was pretty persistent. In fact, he looked like he was enjoying it. He kept telling me I had an amazing body. He was seriously a gross old dude. But thanks to him, I was able to move out with my siblings and find a new home for us. I see. I think that's good though. Yeah. I think I'm gradually starting to understand Akane a little better. After standing around awkwardly for a bit, I left the area. I might talk to Akane again. There should be time for me to move around more freely. Because I wanted to get at least like one person who I've got like all 6 hope fragments with and get a skill out of them, because I don't have any skills. So if we talk to Akane again. So I know Chiaki's in the lounge. She is. Oh, Connie's in the Strawberry House lounge. That was amazing. I'll hang out with you if you feed me something. If you don't have any food, then I'm good for now. Got food. I could actually get food from somewhere. Hang on a second.
Danganronpa.
In any case, I'm booked out. Yeah, okay, I did say it was cool. Just try and check what does and doesn't qualify as food, but they all qualify for food. So.
Danganronpa.
I bring food. Okay. So Organi will not talk to me. That's fun. So, is there anybody else I could talk to? Maybe I could talk to Gundam or something. Is this pattern some sort of insect puppetry? But how foolish of them to involve me as its sacrifice.
I'll destroy you!
Okay. Don't make me get serious. Do you want me to purge your soul through the cycle of rebirth? I spent time with Gundam today, even though he's still acting weird at a time like this. I don't know what he'd want, but I could give him some coconut juice. But it's even more fun than the actual game. I'll give him some coconut juice then.
Fine.
Well, I must say you pass, but only barely.
Be happy!
Fine. In exchange for this item, I shall let you live a little while longer.
Let me tell you this.
Hold it. If you cherish your life, it's better if you don't come any closer. My magical beasts have a thirst to kill. You mean your hamsters? I thought they were docile animals.
How pitiful.
Just as I thought. You know nothing. You will know true terror if you look down on them just because they fit in your palm. They are cruel devil beasts that will devour their parents, their siblings, and even their own children. Their territoriality is frightening. They'll never stop attacking until their opponent is dead.
Fall, my tears.
Today's fight started when Sandy got greedy and encroached upon John P's territory. John P was knocked aside and his foot stepped into Magazy's territory. Then Magazy got angry and unleashed his anger onto Chan P.
Listen well!
I was able to quell their rage by sacrificing my left hand, but it may not be that easy next time. I see. That's troubling. Could that be the reason Gundam's hand is always wrapped in that bandage?
Let me ask.
By the way, do you know which species of my 4-dot Davers of Destruction has the largest body? You mean which species of hamster? No, I don't, but I'm wrong.
Fall, my tears.
If that type of demon beast became so enormous that it would be superior to others, then its owner would deserve to die thousands of deaths.
You!
Just because they're adorable doesn't mean you can let them get fat. Think of the strain upon their hearts. I see, you're totally right. Wait, now's not the time to be impressed. Oh, it's the golden hamster. The attribute they possess is somewhat incompatible with me. They boast such a small and speedy size that you will lose sight of them if you're not used to it. I see, well, now's not the time to be impressed. So it's the golden hamster. Golden hamsters are the biggest species, right?
It was close.
Yes, those fearsome demon beasts boast the largest size among the hamster species. However, they are also the most docile and are known for being the smartest too. Other tribes feel no fear, thus they give it their all when biting and ripping that stands before them.
It appears you cannot escape.
But only Goldens know fear. Thus, they usually do not bare their teeth once they recognise you. You're saying they understand what happens when they bite people?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
That's why you must pay attention to their stress levels when you're breeding them. I certainly didn't know that.
Nature, the collective will of the world.
However, that isn't the only feature of Goldens. They have many other unlimited possibilities. Now I understand why he's the ultimate breeder. Their fur colour, quality and patterns. You could even say they have unlimited combinations.
This body is uncooperative.
After much research, the fruits of my labour was about to be born. A fearsome demon beast with sparkling silver fur, a hybrid creature with dominant spots and
How
bands.
foolish of me!
But now, all I can do is pray for the safety of the mother and child I've left behind. I don't really understand what he's saying, but he seems to be worried about the hamsters he left behind. You were probably taking care of other animals, right? Are those demon beasts okay, too?
Let's make history.
There are no problems in that regard. I have pupils all around the world. I've already given them orders to continue my research into the synthesis of demon beasts. They know how to avoid any lethal genetics. They will carry out my will and conduct no atrocious experiments.
Shall engulf this world.
Beyond that, I've already made arrangements to leave my demon beast to those I trust. He's crazy prepared. Listening to Gundam makes me rethink how much of a responsibility it is to raise pets.
What do you yearn for?
You will never experience such a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But if you ever do breed them, make sure you provide plenty of exercise, high-quality food and a place to sleep. Such luxuries mean everything to creatures who only live 1,095 days after they're born. Remember well. After saying that, Gundam walked away. I feel like I got a glimpse of the deep affection Gundam feels towards all animals, not just hamsters. That's cool. After seeing Gundam wallowing in sadness, I left the area. There should be time for me to move around more freely. Really? It's a wall clock. Since there are no windows or Monokuma announcements, I have to rely on the clocks to know what time it is. It's a great ring telephone. There's a strawberry button instead of an actual phone number. This probably connects the phone to Strawberry House. Well, Akane, talk to me now. Akane's back in her room. She'll probably talk to me. Okay, so she's still not talking to me, that's great. Well, we can either talk to Kazuichi or Nagito, but I think I'm gonna go with Kazuichi, to be honest. I'm bored. Bored. What are we gonna do? We seriously don't have anything to do.
Damn it!
This is bad. How much longer do we have to live like this? Until a killing happens. I spent time today trying to calm down Kazuichi while he complained.
Oh my!
For me? You don't have to be so considerate, you know, but... But I'll gladly take it.
Man.
Why did this happen? We're on a tropical island, you know, surrounded by a blue sea, you know? And there's plenty of ladies here too, so why do we have to be involved in all this killing nonsense? Although Kazuichi's intentions are probably not pure, I agree with what he's saying. If this were a normal school trip, it would have been really fun. And here I thought I was finally going to go on a school trip for the very first time. First time? Didn't you go on one during middle school? Or primary school? I was supposed to, but I ditched it. I faked being sick and stayed home. Well, I had a lot of reasons, but my family is really poor. My classmates were pretty much a bunch of boring turds, so I was like, who cares if I don't go to school?
Well...
But my old man found out later and beat the crap out of me. Well, obviously your parent would be mad about that. But I sometimes got yelled at for ditching school events during elementary and middle school too.
Hey!
My damn old man, he knew better than anyone that we didn't have any money. We run a bike shop at my place, but it's seriously hard to sell bicycles these days. The only customers we get now just need a flat tyre fixed or air pumped. But yeah, despite that, I'm the genuine mechanic of my family. I can take a look if a bike or car needs fixing, and I can fix anything from kids' toys to household appliances. Again, now we kind of get to see why he's the ultimate mechanic. Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Of course!
Well, I've been surrounded by junk and tools ever since I was born, so I just have a habit of taking things apart and putting them back together. I see, so that's the environment the ultimate mechanic was raised in.
Hey!
My old man is just hopeless though, so I'm always the one who's helping out at the shop. In fact, to tell you the truth, I was really excited when we first arrived at this island. Everyone here has pretty colourful personalities, and they all seem like interesting people. I was really looking forward to enjoying my youthful days here, until all this crap happened. Damn, it's my dream, you know? I've always wanted to go on a trip with my friends and stuff.
Man.
Oh wait, we're not close enough to yet call each other close enough yet to call each other friends, huh? I don't know when people suddenly decide they're friends or not. But since we seem to have the same goal, maybe we can at least call each other comrades? Comrades, huh? That sounds pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to working with you, comrade. Shuichi extended his hand and I gripped it. I tried to let go, but for some reason Kazuichi was glaring at me and... So, Hajime, who are you aiming for? What are you talking about?
You know, right?
Isn't it obvious? I'm talking about the ladies. Depending on your answer, the alarm clock in your room may be modified into a time bomb. Basically, if you say Sonia, he's dead. If you have time to make something like that, you should spend it actually being productive. It's pretty amazing that he's able to think about that kind of stuff at a time like this. But despite his looks, Kazuichi seems like a pretty normal guy. I learned a little bit about Kazuichi today. I've After Kazuichi was finished hammering me with questions, I was finally released. What time is it right now? It's already 10 PM. Just as I thought, I can't get a sense of what time it is when there are no Windows or Monokuma announcements. It's still a little early, but I should go back to my room. I'm trying to do my very best not to worry, but even I have my limits. I'm hungry.
Uh-oh.
I heard that.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, are you whining already? It's only your second day. It's so jeez of you to do this. That all I can say is jeez.
Diva killing!
You should just stop being stubborn. Hurry up and start the killing already. What do you want?
What?
My, you don't even have the energy to be mad, huh?
News!
Well, I have good news for you guys. You've all lost your drive ever since you guys got here, right? You have the drive of an old man in his 50s. In order for you guys to get your energy back, I'm providing a special service with all my heart. So, everyone please gather at a great hall tomorrow morning at 7 AM. 7 in the morning? There's no alarm clock in this room. How do you expect us to wake up? That's your responsibility, so you figure it out. By the way, being late is strictly prohibited.
Bye-bye!
Okay then, goodbye! Service with all your heart, huh? It's no use. My stomach feels so empty I can't stop thinking about food. If I know Monokuma, there's no way he'll provide that for us. Damn it. I pulled up the thin covers of my futon, desperately trying to ignore my hunger pangs, and went to sleep.
So,
Today, I interviewed some random strangers on the street and asked them, what do you hate about Monokuma? Here are the results. He has a foul mouth, a terrible personality, and he's a rude pig, but he's still popular despite all that. He's a lazy ass who doesn't work hard at all, and yet he's more skilled and better than people who do. Not only did God give him both hands, God gave him everything. He always talks crap about others, but nobody really talks crap about him. That he's willing to die to protect the women he loves. That he can't live without me. He's usually cold towards me, but he takes good care of me when I'm sick. He always slaps me around when he drinks, but afterward he cries and gently hugs me. I hate that his job changes every time he gets a new job. He's extremely responsive when other people say things like drinks, group dates and promotions. I hate that my daughter suddenly got curvier after she enrolled in middle school. Those were the results.
this is troubling!
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so loved. I don't think I'll belong to one person for a while. Oh my god. I'm starting to feel this strange chill. Well, it obviously must be from hunger. What time is it now? I sat much slower than usual, then headed straight to the lounge. 6:30 AM. It's a miracle I was able to wake up. As I recall, it's bad if we don't gather at Great Tower by 7 AM. I don't expect much from Monokuma, but I guess I should go for now. Are we meant to wake everybody else up, or? I haven't really been checking it, to be honest, because I'm too busy playing it around. Blue ram is a downward vertical. Maybe with the home meter on too, it'll change into something else. Okay, so where we gotta go? Great Tower. Hi. Everyone who gathered here had pale faces.
Ah,
I'm tired. I'm seriously so tired. No. Stop complaining. You're bringing me down.
I mean,
I'm exhausted. Not only can we not eat food, but we're being forced to come here early in the morning. This isn't about just you. We're all getting screwed here. But we're getting screwed the most. Obviously we're more tired than anyone else. I mean, we had to take the contact elevator to get here from Strawberry House. So we had to walk all the way from Strawberry Hall to the elevator, and then we're all the way over here. The longer you walk, the more calories you burn, so obviously we're more tired than you guys.
Enough!
Stop whining.
hey,
You're fine. You don't have to worry about getting hungry since you're a robot. I'm in a similar situation. I left my charger inside my cottage.
what's this?
Man, you guys are already starting to brag about how unhealthy you are.
damn it.
You've got a lot of nerve coming here. Now that we have all gathered here so early in the morning, what do you intend to make us do this time?
No!
I just want everyone to be healthy again. Healthy?
Hey! Hey!
Can't deny my love. Oh, okay. You're losing your drive because you're burning rubber down the unhealthy highway, right? I'm offering this service so that you can all feel healthy again. So,
Yahoo!
from this day forward, I'd like you to make Monokuma Tai Chi part of your daily routine every morning. Monokuma Tai Chi? I can't even speak English. Alright, start the music. Oh no.
Make optimal use of Earth's gravity and release yourself from the tension of your conscious self.
They were all expecting food and then it's just like, no.
See! Two!
Control your breathing, slowly and softly. Move as if you're drawing a circle.
Two! Yeah!
Naturally, just as you are. Relax your body and mind.
Hi. This is clearly affecting my hunger. Why exactly do we have to do this?
Hey, over there! Don't dawdle!
Alright. We sure looked up a good sweat. Staying healthy is definitely super important. Oh, go away. We did a bunch of pointless exercise thanks to you, and now we're hungrier than ever. I can't move.
You guys...
The road to good health is not an easy one. It might be painful, but we'll do this again tomorrow. Unless something big happens, I won't allow any tardiness or absences. Make sure you remember that.
That is...
You intend to keep making us do this?
Damn it.
Guys, I don't think I'm gonna last till tomorrow.
Damn it.
Enough already. How much longer is this going to last?
This is troubling.
Didn't he say until the killing starts?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It seems the plausibility of those words is finally starting to affect us. If this persists any longer, it wouldn't surprise me if something really did happen.
Damn it.
I don't want to die in a place like this. If I'm gonna die in a place like this, I might as well. What are you saying? Calm down.
Shut up! Shut up!
I can't calm down.
Damn it.
There's no food, there's no way to escape. If this goes on, everyone's gonna starve to death.
Hey!
Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other.
Huh?
Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Huh?
I got it. You're just saying that because you're the traitor. What? You're planning to make us all work so you can kill us all. What are you saying?
Hey!
Fess up. You've been secretly getting food from your future Foundation buddies, haven't you? I swear, you better...
Stop!
Thank you, Chiaki.
So...
Making a scene is just going to make us hungrier, so let's just calm down for now. You're right, even if you guys fight, our situation isn't going to change.
It appears you cannot escape.
Wait to die from impending starvation, or wait for someone to kill someone else before that happens. At any rate, it's a rather difficult situation. Which is the true hope? I'll just follow what everyone else decides. If you're going to choose, you should hurry. The longer we keep waiting, the closer we get to death. The conversation ended there. It seemed nobody had the energy to keep talking or arguing, so we silently left Grape Tower. I'm just standing, but I feel dizzy. My sense of balance is off. It's like I'm in a rocking boat or something. That doesn't mean I should just stay put. If I just leave this matter alone, something bad might happen. It's not like I'm worried, but I should go see how everyone's doing. I don't like this music for free time. I prefer the happy music. What's going on? Is Connie in her room? Okay, so Connie's still not talking to me. What if we spoke to Necromori instead?
Huh?
Hajime, don't worry about what Kazuichi said. I don't think you're a traitor at all.
Understood.
Yeah, I don't mind. Let's see. Let's try looking for a way to escape. I spent time today exploring the funhouse with Nekomaru again.
Huh?
Oh, you're giving this to me? You must be quite certain that a team manager. Hey, Nekomaru. There's something I've been wondering ever since we first met. You've been thinking about me that much? I see, then I guess I must accept it. Come on, bring it on. Don't misunderstand. Hey, why are you walking towards me? Didn't you just tell me to come to you? What? I was about to offer to do it to you. What's it? I sort of want to know. Wait, I definitely don't want to find out.
Then...
Fine then, so what were you going to talk about? Yeah, I wanted to ask you why you're just a team manager. Just? Are you mocking the management profession? No, I didn't mean it like that.
Huh?
Hajime, you don't know anything. All roads lead to managers. If you yearn to master something, you will naturally require a manager's help. Countless records in this world would not exist without managers. The bond between a top-notch athlete and their manager is one that cannot be severed. Bond?
Oh!
Until now, I've been with various athletes. Yeah, looking back, they were all splendid athletes. I had a baseball player who got an offer to join the major leagues when he was still in middle school, a figure skater who performed 6.5 spins, and a tennis player who managed to win a 36-hour-long match.
Huh?
They were all people who surpassed me. Do people like that really exist? Now that you understand, don't mock managers. As long as you never do that, I'll lead you to victory, no matter the match. I'm not much of a sports guy anyway, but more important, he's got a lot of confidence. And I can understand how proud he must be to be a team manager. Just as I thought, Nekomaru is an amazing guy. Did you just praise me in your head? In your heart? How do you know? When you and I face each other like this, we are one in both body and mind. I can easily see what you're thinking. One in both body and mind? I really don't want that. Hey, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm used to being showered with praise. I'm so popular that there are teams all over the place fighting over me. That's crazy in so many ways, but there's no denying that he's an amazing guy. I feel like I got to know Nekomaru a little bit better. After listening to Nekomaru's talk about his heroic escapades for a while, I went back to my cottage. To your cottage? You mean the lounge? You can't go back to your cottage if you're stuck in the funhouse. There should be time for me to move around more freely, but what should I do? I think Connie's still not going to talk to me. Do I have any presents left? Because if not, I need to go and get a few more. Well, we've got 2 more free time events. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything, so...
Danganronpa.
This is so different in comparison to the first and third game. Like, the fact that it's an island as well, it's just... It's cool though. Like, I do like this game.
Danganronpa.
I don't really have anything to give to Chalky. We can still talk to her. Sorry, I'm thinking about stuff. Let's play after we get out of here. So there's only a very select few people that you can actually talk to. So you can't talk to Akane and you can't talk to Chiaki. So who's actually left? I might be able to talk to Nekomaru.
Huh?
Death inches closer to us even if we're waiting. We'd be better off if we took action. Yeah, I can still talk to Nekomaru, that's fine. I see. You agree. Then let's try looking for a way to escape.
Huh?
Oh, you're giving this to me? Yes, same as last time. Nekomaru was staring at me and groaning. I don't know how to say it, but the way he's looking at me is making me extremely uncomfortable. What? Hajime, lend me your body. Whoa, hey, where? Nekomaru felt me all over my body before I quickly broke free. What the heck? What's going on? Just as I thought, I wasn't wrong. You will become an amazing athlete if you train yourself. Huh? You must have been born with good bone structure. We'll need to change your diet, bulk up your muscle mass. Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? You're calling me an athlete, but what are you talking about?
Sheesh!
I'm talking about you, obviously. Huh? I'm a manager, you know. It's my job to help athletes figure out what they want to become. I don't mind which athlete you want to become, but it's wrong for me to decide that for you. Whether or not he decides, he's treating me like an athlete for some reason, but it doesn't matter at all. Let's see. For example, how about that? Using your entire body to fight over a ball, a sport that is surely the manliest of men's sports. Football? Or soccer? I don't really want to think about it though. Nekomaru is probably talking about... wait, your entire body to fight over a ball? That has to be rugby then, because... Soccer, or as we call it in Britain, football, is when you use just your feet, whereas rugby is like when you use your hands and you have to fight with people. Is it rugby?
Pay attention! Huh?
Rugby was originally a religious service in the Shinto region. The men would fight over a bundle of rice plant in hopes of a rich harvest. It's a holy sport said to have originated when the first bead of sweat fell on the first rice seed. By Spike Books. No way. I don't know anything about rugby, and I've never even seen a match in the first place. That doesn't matter at all.
Oh!
Your calm judgment skills, your high degree of mobility, and you obviously know the importance of teamwork. You may very well be a natural on the rugby field. Aren't you overestimating me a bit? Huh. My eyes are never deceived, even if you might be. If you're ever interested, let me know. I'll take care of you anytime. Nekomaru walks away with a big smile on his face. Even if he compliments me, I don't think I'd be any good at rugby. Or do I really have that kind of natural ability? My heart is swayed. Is this the work of the Ultimate Team Manager's scouting skill? I should return to my cottage for now. You mean your room. You don't have a cottage. This is the funhouse. It's no use. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm not saying all those. If this keeps going until I die. What's my thinking? No, if I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously going to go crazy. Exit. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where is the exit? Damn it. Where is the exit? The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Why do I feel like the final dead room is kind of the equivalent to the death road to despair, or of despair? That's it. There's still that place. Nobody has gone inside there yet. That life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible that the exit is on the other side of that door. That's right. That's definitely it. Then I should go. I should go to the final dead room. I have barely any energy left. I can't even run decently. He's not lying. I try and run and it's not running. I'm actually not going to bother walking because he's actually moving really slowly. Oh, seriously? Do I have to walk all the way there, seriously? He's walking seriously slowly. Oh my god, what do you mean? I said it, I always say this. They introduce areas. Hajime says he's never going to go in there, and he still does, because, you know, the game has to show us everything that it mentions. More importantly, the final dead room. The exit's on the other side of that door. That's it. That's definitely it. I thought Grape Hall and Strawberry Hall were connected, so... Let's go through that. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to the Octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. It might not be. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out. You can't do that.
'Cause it's bad.
You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Sharky. The exit's going to be here. There is no exit. All that's there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? Do you need it?
Oh.
You had this intense, worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. It looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime.
Right?
Okay. I want to do the final dead room. I want to see what's in there. Chiaki and I went back to Great House together. Oh my god, like Hajime's going mad. Like somebody help that man, he's going crazy. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it, or... Hajime? No. This morning, I couldn't help feeling angry that I said what I said in front of everyone, but I don't really think that it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something soon. And then, all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. Hajime? Oh? Oh? How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. And as soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence toward everything began to overpower my body. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness. Wow, okay. Hajime's seriously not well.
Emergency! Emergency!
I had been gaming all night until the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store. There, I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car. There's no way a girl like that actually exists. He really lives in a run-down apartment and all he has is his wife because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so that much, so he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job, and at night he works at a bar and serves big mugs of beer. But even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. As that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad about myself. My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold, fiercely cold, as if the core of my body is getting numb. But I need to go to Great Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Tai Chi, everyone will suffer. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had left and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. That sounds awful. Oh, it's already 5 minutes till 7. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity, but if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get into trouble, not just me. And I don't even have the energy to complain. Let's go to Grape Tower. Hajime is being painfully slow. This is actually tough to control.
Wow!
Hajime, good morning. Sonia, you seem energetic. She's dying, really. What's so funny?
Amazing!
My goodness, Hajime. When did your face become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? She's not energetic. She's extremely dangerous. Just the corner is fine. So, may I take take a bite out of you? You get a stomachache.
Wow!
Oh my, now there's an adorable shortcake.
That's wrong.
I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chiaki. Chiaki, you two, are you about to head over to Great Tower? It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. So Sonia's going crazy. Then I'll press the button. When I pressed the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. That's right, it's always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, okay. That is actually a real shock. I mean, I've told you guys multiple times that I do know all the deaths and executions, but that is a major shock. Like, I've seen, like, because this was one death that I didn't know about. Like, and I accidentally found out about it. Like, I knew all of them except for this one. And then I saw it. But this actually looks different to the way I remember it. Like, this looks a lot different. Wow. And this is why as well I don't like itty bitty spoilers like the funhouse and stuff. Like, if I'd have found out about the funhouse I would have been really disappointed, because those are the circumstances that I like to not know about. Because if I know all the deaths and executions, I'd rather know who it is rather than the circumstances in which it happens and not know who it is. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. Wow.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Wow. So, we're going to leave it there. Because, as I said, I'm going to split the investigation and trial up and split it 3 times. So, with that, guys, I thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, this is Classy Girl 18, signing out.